this is incredible. It's about surrounding yourself with people who fuel your passion and celebrate the greatness that is in education, and it is a beautiful event.
Oh, wonderfully said. Thank you so much, and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Definitely. We don't get recognized. There's so much negative press out there, and we need to celebrate what's happening in our schools and how, we have great people doing amazing things, and we need to be recognized, and we need to tell our story.
Yeah.
Well, I think the really exciting thing about the Bammy Awards is it's a wonderful opportunity to talk about the incredible work that educators are doing all over this country. Right now, being an educator, whether in administration or whether you're a teacher in the classroom, it's a tough time right now. Certainly in Philadelphia, we're facing incredible budget deficits. It's a tough time. The idea that we can take a moment and celebrate the incredible work, both in education, educational technology, that is happening, and the real innovation that we see happening, it's wonderful, and we're so excited. I'm so excited to be nominated, so excited to be presenting, and I'm just really excited to be here.
Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
My name is Beth Ferdig. I'm with WNYC Public Radio in New York.
Hi, Beth. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
So were you surprised to find out? Did you know about the Bammy Awards?
I never heard of it until this year, and 2 different educators in New York nominated me, and I was thrilled. I was so excited.
Excellent.
I've never walked the red carpet before.
You've come all the way from New York 2 years in a row.
Yes.
Why?
Well, the Bammys are so important to all of education, really. We've been kicked around a little bit, and this is to honor all of the teachers, all of the educators on a national level, so it's very important.
Absolutely. So glad you made the trip, David.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have your picture taken.
I'm here to be with some amazing fellow educators from across this country and celebrate education.
And there are a number of amazing educators here tonight. So, what does the Bammy Awards mean to you?
I think it's just kind of a pinnacle in the rewards and accolades and recognition for the hard work that we all do.
Okay, thank you so much. Beautifully said.
It means everything. It's so nice to get dressed up and have some time away with my husband and be recognized for teaching.
Yes, well, thank you for being here. Have fun tonight.
I'm more excited this year to see the glamour and the glitz and the fact that we're live on TV this year, so it's terrific.
It is exciting.
Very exciting.
And what do you say to the people who think that, awards have no place and the competition has no place in education? And
I think they do. I think it's more a matter of recognition of the good work that's being done, and there's a lot of good work that's being done. So I think that when we recognize that on the part of so many of the people that are involved in education, it's good. It's good for education, it's good for the people, it's good for morale.
Beyond that, it provides those who have been nominated or those who win and a platform and an opportunity to share with the world the good things that others are doing, to lift up the other things that the regular Joe teacher in the classroom has the opportunity to do, that we get connected with, and we can say, here, look at the great things that are happening in education. These are just an example, a small handful example of all the wonderful things that are happening in education. Don't believe the things that you hear, believe the good things that are happening in the classroom.
Beautifully said. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks
Have
for
a fun night.
I'm just going to enjoy the experience and great to meet people that I connect with via social media. They're just as great in person as they are in social media. So it's been a fun evening so far.
That's great.
My wife and I get to dress up and she can make me look good. So yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Beautiful, both of you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad that you're here.
This is a very important year. If you are following the news in Philadelphia, you'll know that almost pretty much every librarian has either been eliminated or replaced as a person to just cover in elementary school. So the recognition, having this cadre of wonderful librarians here, really brings to the forefront our contribution in the school culture and the ecosystem of learning. And so I am delighted that the Bammys chose to recognize school librarians this year. It's an important year.
As am I. Thanks so much for coming.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Thanks.
I am Kristen Swanson, one of the
Ed Camp.
I do Ed Camp Radio. For you guys.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
And tell us what the Bammy Awards mean to you.
Yeah, so the Bammy Awards, BAM Radio and the Bammy Awards have been really supportive to the Ed Camp movement, which has been wonderful. They have helped us spread our message not only to educators worldwide, but also to ed leaders worldwide. And since we've been having our show with you, we've seen lots of new interest in running new free professional development events for teachers, which has been wonderful.
Excellent. Well, thank you for coming, Kristen.
Sure.
Nice to meet you.
What do the Bammy Awards? Bammy Awards to me are a much needed recognition of what educators are doing, and it's a recognition of educators, and I think more people should be aware of what's going on in education today.
Indeed. And I know that you did a post recently about awards and lists, and what do you say to the people who think that awards and leaving people out, it just has no place in education?
There is no way to make a list of people or to present awards that will make everybody happy. But just the idea that Bammy is recognizing educators, I think, lifts us all up. And it's something that is much needed when educators are being vilified and targeted all over the country today.
Yeah, I mean, it's really awesome just to be a part of this, you know. At Edmodo, and I personally believe that the future of education is all about technology, so it's really awesome to see an award that is dedicated to ed tech in particular, and we're pretty honored to be recognized.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Brooks. See that you're enjoying it.
Oh, embrace it if you can.
Absolutely.
We're working it.
Yeah.
We're working the red carpet.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Well, I think it's a great great recognition for those of us who are in education.
Okay,
yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It's really a nice time for us as educators to get kind of honored in a really special way. So it's just, the kids obviously lighten our lives every day, but to have a special event like this, it's just really, really meaningful.
Oh, that's wonderful. Very well said. Be with us last year?
No, I wasn't able to come.
Why was it important for you to be here this year, Lee?
Actually, last year it fell on a weekend that I wasn't able to make it, but I can see now that I really should have made an effort, a much bigger effort. This is amazing. You've just got such high caliber educators, some people who are just so passionate, and it's just such a pleasure to be in everybody's presence. I'm really humbled by just being around everybody and learning so much just from the informal conversation. So it's so nice
wonderful.
To be here.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thanks for having
me. Eric.
Well, to me, I think it really is an opportunity not to acknowledge specific individuals, but I think the Bammy Awards really signifies the hard work of all educators across the country, and having an opportunity to showcase the great work that so many people are doing, but really it's because of all the other people that are working with kids and helping them be successful that I think really is what is at the heart of the Bammy Awards.
And I hope that those who aren't here understand that we represent all of them.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for everyone else, we wouldn't be here. And in time, there'll be other people here. But, the Bammy Awards, really, as the motto says, we're trying to celebrate what's great in education. And we can only do this together. And it doesn't matter who's here, because together we're better.
Yes, absolutely. Well said, Eric. Thanks for being here. Have fun. You are?
My name is Jakee Lee.
And you are here why?
Well, I'm the finalist for the Preschool Teacher of the Year.
Oh, wonderful.
Very exciting.
And did you ever imagine that preschool teachers would be celebrated in this way?
You know what? I did not, but I'm so glad we are.
Excellent.
It's a blessing.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Have fun tonight. Jesse. Oh, it's so good to meet you.
Putting this together and
you're very welcome.
To my friend Michelle.
Hello, Michelle. It's nice to meet you. So, Jesse, you have come all the way across the country for this.
I have. I've come from Seattle. It's exciting.
It's amazing.
Thank you
it's
so much.
It's amazing to us.
For
so, why do the Bammy Awards matter to you?
It's a real honor. I mean, I'm amongst some of the best educators in the country, and the whole concept of the Bammy Awards was really motivating to me. The idea that we would honor, hardworking teachers rather than vilify them for all the problems in our society, actually celebrate them.
Yes.
There needs to be more of this, and I thank you for your work on it.
Oh, well, thank you, Jesse. We are all just honored to meet you.
I think it's long overdue, and it's well worth it because educators are what it's all about. They teach in every aspect of educators, or education is so important, and that's what I think is great about the Bammy Awards, is representing and recognizing all educators.
Oh, you're Andrew Coe.
I'm Andrew Coe.
Hello, I know your name. I'm Rae Pica.
Hi,
from
Rae.
BAM.
How are
It's
you?
really nice to meet you.
Nice to be here.
And I know that you made a special request to be here this evening. Why was it important for you to be here?
Well, I think celebrating teachers is an incredible thing, and we at Microsoft also do a very similar type of award through contests and looking at all the incredible educators out there. So, I mean, and also it's close by. So what can you ask for more?
We're very glad that you're here.
I'm glad to be here
Thanks
as
for
well.
joining us, Andrew.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Well, I think it's terrific that they are honoring educators in this way. There's so much terrific work being done in the classroom that the public just isn't aware of, and I'm thrilled to see educators being honored in this manner.
Excellent.
Just a chance to recognize excellence in education, really, and to really give people a chance to shine.
Jennifer, what were your thoughts when you heard that you were being honored in this way?
Well, I feel like the work got noticed, and Responsive Classroom is such an important partner of ours, and what is happening in schools is really something whose time has come in terms of putting an emphasis on healthy relational dynamics and, frankly, good pedagogy in education. So I was just thrilled.
That's great. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
What brings you here tonight?
I am nominated for the Secondary Teacher of the Year.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Were you surprised?
I was very surprised and very honored.
Okay. Did you know about the Bammies before?
I had heard about them last year through tweets and such, but didn't know much about it.
Okay. And what do you think about being elevated to the level of celebrities, walking a red carpet? And
I think it needs to happen more in education.
We agree. We agree. Thank you so much for coming. Good luck tonight.
I think it's really important for school librarians to be part of this because it brings the importance of what we do in education and helping children get ready for work and life after school.
They've sort of been hidden away all these years, haven't they?
Yes, they have. And
so it's
finally
about
we're
darn time.
getting to be part of the rodeo.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Have fun tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Rae, wow. Isn't it about time that we honor the people who are entrusted with the greatest natural resource, our children?
Yes.
Okay?
Absolutely. What do you say to them?
I believe, as you know, that educators are the real celebrities. I think we should be paid the same amount that the bankers are paid because the future depends on educators.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. Why was it important for Responsive Classroom to be a sponsor of the Bammy Awards?
Well, we have the same philosophy. We know what's going on that's good in education. We're with educators every day. We're in the schools. We see what's happening. And so any opportunity to take a chance to reverse the negative narrative about education and to really interject some good energy into what educators are doing and to be able to have the opportunity to honor someone like Jennifer Buffett, who is really doing important work as a friend and advocate of education. It was a no-brainer for us.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think it's great. I think that school librarians, are the core and the center of a lot of schools, and they should be lifted up and to keep them in our schools. There's so many places that teacher librarians are being let go, and that's what we hope, any of us that win tonight, that we hope to really let people know is that they need to advocate for that.
And you are here representing all school librarians for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for being here, Shannon.
Oh, thanks for having me. Thanks, Rae.
Oh, Lillian, hello.
How are you?
I'm well.
I feel like I know you.
I know.
Hello. My dad,
So
John.
nice to meet you, John. Glad you could be here.
Thank you so much.
So I know that you have come a long way.
Yes.
And it was very important for you to be here.
It was very important for me to be here.
Why?
Because I think teachers, educators should be absolutely celebrated, especially the ones that create innovation in the classroom. I really find that very important. It's very easy to stay and do the same thing over and over again. And I really think that the teachers that are creating differences and making the difference in the classroom, the way that they're teaching, really should be celebrated and recognized.
What brings you here tonight?
We are with Gojo, the inventors of Purell, and we are here as a sponsor for the second year in a row.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Why is it important to you to sponsor the Bammy Awards?
Well, we really support everything that our educators are doing, especially for the care that they have for kids because we support kids' overall development and health. So teachers are on the forefront of that, and really everyone who's involved in education.
Oh, excellent. Thank
Great.
you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
having
and for
us.
sponsoring.
Appreciate it.
Have a fun
Absolutely.
night.
Thank you, Ray.
And what brings you here tonight?
Well, some kind person thought that the work I did was valuable. Can you imagine? They thought that about an educator.
And how many years have you been with ASBO, yes?
ASBO International?
Yes.
Yeah. 7 years with ASBO and 30 years in education as an educator.
Okay.
Right.
Did you ever imagine you would see a night like this?
Never.
Where
Never.
educators
Absolutely
are
not.
elevated to this level?
No, it's so nice to celebrate American education and all the good things that are going on, as well as the people that make it great.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah, it is indeed. Thank you for
Thank you.
joining us.
But I will say this. I think teachers as a profession in America give the most and receive the least. And so I think Bammys are a great way to celebrate educators and teachers specifically.
Beautifully said. Thanks so much.